There are no beds, so Timon's favor has been reduced. All right, welcome back to my time at Sandrock, folks. Looks like we have a very pressing objective today, which is to get this get a bed for Timon. Anyway, after last episode, I went and mined out a bunch of copper.
You the builder around these parts? The name's Broc the Kid. I'm here by request of your mayor to track down those handsome devils that are giving you all such a headache. I'm gonna need your help to do it.
Okay, so we had the fireside yesterday where the mayor announced that we'd be hiring a specialist, aka bounty hunter, to hunt down Logan. This guy matches the description of the picture that was circulated. And I think it's pretty clear this is Andy, a member of Logan's gang. And he is currently, we met him briefly trying to torture Matilda with a feather, and he is now masquerading as this bounty hunter. You look kind of familiar.
Aha! Well, as you know, I am pretty darn famous around these parts for, you know, all the cool stuff I do. No need to remind you what that is, as I am sure you are very familiar already. No time for autographs, I got, adult job stuff to do for big people like me. In any case, what I'm gonna need from you is a super shock shield, or SSS for short, which also means shield in the Giggler language. At least I think of it as meaning that. It's got like, there's a lot of layers to it. What for? To aid me in the capture of these handsome devils, of course. Did you even need to ask? Anyway, I've already gone to the trouble of having that uppity science feller design something for you to work with. So, here you go. The sooner you get it done, the sooner I can go after those dashing rogues. Curse them and their ravishing good looks! So long, workshop-owning, builder-type person.
Buckin' Bronco. Huh? This diagram. It's so much work for such a normal-looking object. Did she really draw this? So, 4-1, some ingredients, put things together, and then when he's using it, a girl likes him? I don't know. This is extremely sus. I don't like this at all. Let's talk to Timon here. I feel bad about not having a bed for you, so let's go ahead and give you a shiny scorpion. You like those? Okay, that makes up for some of it. And then we're gonna send you out on a dispatch. So we did collection before. Let's try dig. Let's see what that gets back. Thanks, Timon. We do need to get an animal bed for him ASAP. I don't know how I do that, but I don't want him sleeping on the hard ground and like losing favor with us. Definitely don't want that. All right, let's do workshop things. Then we'll figure out what we're doing today. We have a letter from Yan.
Max, I heard you fixed up both of those stations yourself. Good work, newbie. It's good to see builders take a shine to some competition once in a while. All this teamwork and friendship just creates inefficiency, and inefficiency costs money. Well, here's your reward, as promised. I hope to see this attitude more often. Sandrock Commerce Guild President Yan.
All right, we got 1,100 goals and 10 commerce badges. And then a new article from the Tumbleweed Standard. The Specialist and You. Why this seemingly bad thing is actually good. Following the portentous temporary relocation of everyone's favorite church lady, City Hall was pressed to make some changes with the current security arrangement within Sandrock. The decision has been made to hire a specialist, someone to help the Civil Corps find the perpetrator of said portentous pilferage. However, this decision has been met with mixed responses. You know, honestly, me and Unsure are happy to get the help. Plus, a chance to work with a professional. We're not too big to admit we need an expert out here on the case, remarked Sheriff Justice. But others were less optimistic, and in some cases just confused.
I mean, do we really need a specialist? I think everyone's plenty special already, said Burgess of the situation, who clearly has a deep misunderstanding of everything that's going on.
Specialist is just code for bounty hunter. We're bringing in one monster to deal with another. This won't end well,
Zeke suggested in a foreboding manner. So we here at the Tumbleweed Standard decided to do a bit of a deep dive, a little bit of investigative journalism on the subject to put everyone's fears to rest, or perhaps to confirm them, but ideally the former. A concern many people seem to have is that this specialist might be a dangerous person, someone who might put Sandrock in harm's way at the expense of catching his target. We began by reaching out to some other specialists to see what kind of reputation he's garnered for himself. First, we got in touch with Jerry the Foot, who had this to say.
Yeah, all those bounty hunters mean. Oh yeah, you said I should say specialists. We get cool nicknames. Like me, they call me the Foot, because I always stamp out my enemies. And I kind of smell. But that's a gland problem. I can't really help that and don't like it when people bring it up. Yeah, anyway, there's Joe Triggerfingers. They call him that because he'll fire a weapon at you with any one of his fingers. Yeah, he holds his iron all sorts of ways. Really surprises folk. There's Madab the Mouth. He's always talking. Django Two Hands. Well, that one don't need explaining, but yeah, Bronco the Kid. We always called him that because, I mean, yeah, he's like a kid. Like, got the mental capacity of a child. He thought we were giving him a cool cowboy name, but nah, we were making fun of him. Great guy, though. I do hear he catches criminals. You know, sometimes. Is he dangerous? Nah, not really. I don't think you folks got anything to worry about in that department. I just keep the receipt, know what I mean? Just in case.
This interview really put us at ease. Sure, it would be nice to know we were getting someone with a bit more of a reputation for actually catching criminals, but this reporter would argue that it shouldn't be at the expense of bringing a wild card into town, eh? Can we make these assessments based on just one person's opinion? Well, Jerry the Foot tapped out that whole interview in such colloquial language over the telegraph. How could anyone with such dexterous wordsmithing abilities be wrong? Reported by Heidi. Okay. So, let's do workshop things. We have to gather evidence here. I think that's to prove that this bounty hunter is not who he claims to be. Let's see. Civil furnace. What do we need? 110 copper bars, 105 bronze, 144 steel. All right, we're a little low on manganese and chromium compared to the others, so we'll get those working. Why not? Sure, we've got a huge backlog, but you never know when you're going to need 50 iron for something. Seems good. Let's see. Recyclers. Let's go ahead and do whatever we have the most of. Looks like iron scrap and then fine wood scrap. Over here at the second one, we can do... Oh, we're still working on something. Okay. All right, this is still working. That's fine. Over here at the civil processor, let's see. Are we short on anything? It doesn't really look like it. Maybe some bronze sticks and petrified wooden boards. Let's get like 5 of these. And then we did have a commission for these petrified wooden boards, and we have some petrified wood left. Let's get like 5 of these. Seems good. Okay. Next up, we've got the tailoring machine. Let's just look at materials. 15 tan leather, 25 twine. We've got canvas and rough cloth and wool cloth. All right, let's get a little bit of thread here. We need some more plant fiber. We need to harvest some plants here. Over at the civil grinder. Looks like we could use a few copper pipes, maybe? Yeah, all right, let's get like... That's 12. Let's get up to 16 here. We're making more bronze as we speak. And then... Anything going on over here? How are we for water? And some of these could use some water. Let's get them watered. We can look into who needs fertilizer as well. You could use a little bit. Mr. Wheat. Maybe the raspberries? Enough water. Okay. How are we doing over here? Plenty of water and fertilizer on the trees. Maybe the coffee tree could use a little top up. And then the cantaloupes seem fine. Maybe a little fertilizer here. The broad beans could use a little of both. Running out of fertilizer. We got to buy more. And the rhino horn seems fine otherwise. All right, there's our planting for the day. Let's check the ore refinery. What do we have a lot of? We got a lot of marble. All right, let's do some marble. And then we'll check the furnace here. Top this up. Water's fine. All right, that's all our workshop stuff done for today. Now, do I already know how to make this animal house thing? Here's everything. Premium wood chair. It's an animal bed is what we need. I'm not sure where we would get it if we can't... Animal house. Okay. There we go. Outstanding animal house. Very nice. Let's go ahead and dump out our inventory. All right. We've got some extra things. This is for Ernest today.
These are pieces of things we have yet to make. I think we're done with the rose willow. And that's not food, so it doesn't have to go there. This we want to place somewhere. I think I'm actually going to refine this for our little buddy. What do we got? We've got some Mapo tofu. We'll put that in food storage. Well, hold on. Let's put these things away. All right. And Mapo tofu goes into food storage. And we got gifts for our friend, our girlfriend. We've got the shiny scorpion and the bloodstone for our pet. This is for a quest. Everything else here looks good. All right. Let's get this refined and placed. All right, can we refine it? I don't actually know. Animal house. We can. Yeah, we only the best for Timon. Okay. Let's refine it one more time up to rare. Luck plus 12. Love it. All right. I don't know where exactly we're going to put this. We're about to expand the yard and rearrange things. So for now, I don't know where to put it. I guess we'll put it over here near the plants and the, the couch. Let's do that. Oh, that takes up quite a bit of space, huh? Okay, hold on. Well, then for now, we don't have a great place to put it right now. Can we squeeze it in over here? All right, we'll put it over here for now. There we go. Nice. Look at that. It's even got his little thing on it. Arrange pet beds. What's that? Timon, please select which pet you wish to assign it. Oh, okay. Excellent. We got him a nice rare animal house. Very cool. All right, so we have the main quest to do, and we might do that first just because the main quests normally take so long to do. We also have bandits on the storm, and then I want to expand the yard here. We might not get into commissions today. We'll have to see. But we also did pick up a point of knowledge at the workshop. Let's see what we've got here. High quality items from the assembly station. Sure, let's take it. And then machines producing products will be nice as well. All right, so first things first, we're very suspicious of this Bronco kid. So we're going to go out and we're going to gather some evidence that he's not who he claims to be. So, first things first, we'll talk to Yan. Also, we should check the date. Anything happening today? Timon dispatch finished. I guess that's at 3 o'clock? All right, that's fine. He can only do one per day. And tomorrow is the celebration, so we'll be busy with that all day tomorrow. Let's go check in with Yan here. Oh, and Mian's here as well. Hey, babe.
Huh. You think the bounty hunter, specialist is acting weird? Wow, another mystery. Cool. What have you learned so far? Uh-huh. That is suspicious. Ooh, that gives me an idea. Let's split up for now. I'll come find you later. Stay in touch.
Thanks, babe. All right, let's talk to Yan. Nope.
What? He asked you to build a... listen, builder, I can't be bothered with every little issue that comes up in your workshop. Yeah, I know. Commission board, protocols, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, who cares? That nut job works for the city. The city, for all intents and purposes, owns us too. So quit bothering me with this nonsense and just get back to work. Ugh, my head. Last time I mixed yak milk and catnip.
You drank catnip? What is wrong with... I mean, okay, boss. If you say so. You got a clue. Progress plus 2. All right. All right, team builders, roll out. Let's find evidence. All right, let's check in with some townsfolk, see what they think. Who we got here? Oh.
Hey there, pretty lady. I got you this here little dolly.
Stranger danger! I'm gonna scream!
That is the correct response, Jasmine. Good girl.
Huh? Sorry, don't do that. I'll leave you alone. Look, see, I'm leaving.
Aunt Heidi says never trust anyone with a mustache who hasn't been specifically cleared by Aunt Heidi. Have a nice day.
It's hilarious. Oh my god, that's amazing.
That's not the specialist I told you to hire, Trudy.
Well, I talked to your guy and he was too expensive. In fact, when I made him an offer, he laughed on the telegram. He wrote, "Ah ha 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 ha. With that kind of offer, I doubt you could even get Bronco the Kid. Ah ha ha ha," and so on and so forth. So I got in touch with Bronco the Kid.
Doesn't sound like the loftiest of recommendations. And isn't he a bit short for a bounty hunter?
Whoa, hold up there, Minister. Don't matter your size, just so long as you know how to rumble.
Well, my mistake. I take that back.
Well, we don't need him to fight Logan. Just track him down. Right, Sheriff?
Yeah, that too, I guess. I'm just saying, let's give the guy a chance.
This guy is clearly Andy, the child member of Logan's band, you guys. I already figured it out. All right. You know what, actually? We may be able to follow him back to Logan's hideout if we figure it out and make it happen.
Again with the bandana in the photo?
Sorry, sir. I'm just not good at drawing the lower halves of people's faces. That and hands.
Man.
I only had the confidence to draw Andy because we just saw him. People seem to really care that these posters look good. Remember when you drew those wanted posters for the other city-states in a hurry?
Yeah, well, I mean, I also think we can agree. People got a little carried away with critiquing of my work.
This is such a great way to describe it.
Personally, I thought they were fine.
Yeah, they were fine. Oh, hey, what do you think of the new posters? Do you, think you could recognize one of these son of a guns from, like, bridge of their nose up?
Yeah, it's good enough.
Yeah, right? I mean, they're always wearing the bandanas anyway, especially when they're perpetrating criminal activities and the whatnot. So, maybe it's better to do it this way anyway. And the top parts of everyone's heads, well, they always look pro when you do it, pal.
Thanks, guys.
Take her easy. Watch out for bandits who may or may not be wearing bandanas. And in case they're not, just be ready to use your imagination, I guess.
All right. There's a lot of clues floating around. Let's see what else we can learn.
Hey there, Bronco. Justice is my name, and justice is my game. This here's my buddy, Unsure, the deputy in training.
Howdy.
Howdy, y'all.
We just wanted to come find you and let you know, just 'cause we're working in different branches, don't mean we can't work together. Really, you need anything, and I mean anything, just catch up with one of us, and we'll do our best to help you out.
That sounds swell, fellas. Thank y'all kindly.
You got anything for us at the present?
It's all just the beginning stuff right now. I bet y'all got plenty other to do rather than my, stuff. Paperwork, am I right, fellas?
Actually, we got a jump start on our paperwork a couple of days ago. Cleared out our schedule so we can aid you in tracking down that darn scoundrel Logan and his gang. We're with you all the way, Bronco.
Yeah, Bronco. Logan and his ugly little teenage sidekick.
Oh, yeah, that feller. Well, truth of it is, I'm a hard-boiled lone wolf detective on the edge. I'm a loose cannon. I play by my own rules, see? I can't let two good eggs like yourselves get mixed up with a renegade custard like me.
All right. Well, if you change your mind, we're mostly free these days.
Glad y'all understand. Listen, it's just better this way. Don't worry. We can all celebrate together once we catch those hunkish highwaymen. So long!
Dang it. It's always like this. Specialists, flying pigs, ACI, they think they're so hot just 'cause they get a fatter paycheck.
Hunkish highwaymen?
Oh, hey. How you holding up? Building anything cool?
Doesn't he seem weird to you?
Folks in the biz who don't join the Corps are all like that. They think they're better than us grunts.
No, I mean the fact that he keeps referring to how handsome these bandits are.
I think he's awesome.
Come on, man. Well, I wouldn't worry too much, Builder. He might be a loose cannon that plays by his own rules, but supposedly he gets results. But he did seem a bit off. Well, take her easy.
See ya.
Okay, this is hilarious. It's getting better too. I'm really liking this side quest. Someone with a good sense of humor wrote this.
Oh my gosh! Are you Ernest? The Ernest? The famous writer?
Yeah, the one who writes books for 12-year-old kids.
Oh, hey there. I don't know about famous, but yes, I am he.
Wow! Holy smokes! My heart feels like it's about to jump out of my chest.
Oh, well, if you're not feeling well, perhaps I can meet you later? I can always make time for a fan.
You're an investigative journalist. Shouldn't you be able to see through his 5-cent disguise?
No, it's just my nerves. I just can't believe it's really you. Oh my gosh, in Book 8, Detective Ned versus the Crab King, when I found out it was the butler all along, like, how did you even think of that?
Spoilers.
Ah, you like that, huh? Well, it's all about subverting expectations.
That's just brilliant. I have my copy right here. Could you sign it for me?
Sure thing. Who should I make it out to?
Andy.
Wow. Well, my friend Andy is an even bigger fan than I am, so make it out to him, please.
That's really considerate of you. He's very lucky to have a friend like you. I do have to be going, but thank you so much for supporting my work. Here you are, and so long.
Yes, sir.
This is the problem with people who are good-hearted and see the good in other people. Like, they can't see through a simple disguise like this.
Whoa!
What's your major malfunction, Builder? Why are you always sneaking up on people?
Your major malfunction, Builder? Why are you always sneaking up on people?
Who's this Andy?
Huh? Andy is a friend, yes, and a very cool one at that. And nope, before you ask, he is not a member of that Hungish Highwayman's group. There are lots of Andys out there, and at least some of them ain't bandits. Highly presumptuous, Builder. Highly presumptuous.
Tell me what the word presumptuous means.
It's one thing giving me trouble, but when you go after my friend, well, that really gets my blood boiling. Look, just get back to work on my super shield, and then we can put all this behind us, all right? What's your major malfunction, Builder? Why are you always sneaking up on people?
Fan of kids' books, huh?
Hey, they ain't kid books. It says right here on the back cover, for all ages. Duh. Maybe you'd know that if you weren't such a flippin' stalker. What's the matter with you? What's your major malfunction, Builder?
How old are you anyway?
Sneaking up none of your beeswax, DWEEBAZOID. Sheesh, you and your dang questions. Can't you just do your job and make me my super shield? I just can't deal with you, I'm sorry. Just come find me when you got my shield.
This episode has so many quotable lines. None of your beeswax, DWEEBAZOID.
What's your major malfunction, Builder? Good. Come back when you got my super shield.
Oh, I don't think you're getting a super shield. You're getting a spanking, kid. And then a stint at juvie. That's what you're getting. This quest is amazing. it's so... I can't even... I just can't even. Alright, I don't want to talk to Chi until we've done all the other observations. My suspicion level is at 24 of 50. I would like to... So Mian is out gathering evidence as well, I think. She's working with me on this. Let's see what else we've got. There's something going on up here. What the... We gotta get up to the temple? Is that where it's at? I don't know if you noticed, but the specialist meant to track down Logan's in town now. Yes, I did notice that. I was there when you spoke with him, remember? We've spoken about him twice today already. Oh, you know what? Lickety, you're very loyal, but go home. I got too many corners and elevation changes here to deal with you right now.
Hey there, partner. Big fan.
Oh god, Penn is so dumb. He's gonna get... This kid's gonna have it wrapped around his finger.
Ah, you must be the specialist. You're familiar with my work?
Darn tootin'. Us in the fighting community, well, we think you fight real good.
Thanks. It is also my opinion that I fight real good. Say, is somebody looking for a combat tutorial?
I think somebody's looking for a combat tutorial.
No, I'm good on that.
I see.
But say, me and the crew was just wondering, you got any of them, what do you call them? Weaknesses?
No, Pen, don't answer that.
Come again?
Oh, you know. Kinda like pan bats are weak against noise, snail lobs are weak against salt, that sort of deal.
No.
Course not! Just pulling your leg there, partner.
Okay. Are we done here?
Sure. Don't let me take up no more of your time. I'm sure you got lots of folk you want to punch into space and whatnot.
It's called the Space Punch?
Right, Space Punch. Watch out for that one. Huh? What are you doing here, Builder? Where's my shield?
You want to know Pen's weaknesses?
That's right, Builder. Listen, I'll let you in on a little trade secret. Always have a plan to beat up everyone you meet. Understand me?
I'd like to beat you up, Andy.
We all heard the stories. The Space Punch stories. You want to get Space Punched? Not me. Who says Pen is always gonna be on your side? Maybe one day you decide you ain't too keen on them church folk and they don't take it so neighborly, huh? Not saying that's me or nothing. Well, bye.
Damn it. Let me beat him up.
We're burning daylight here, partner. Best get a move on.
Okay. So, if we look at the map here, there's only one more thing we can do on this, which is to go speak to Chi. This quest is a riot, man. This is so good. Let's get down here and talk to Chi, and then we'll see what Mian found out. Hopefully, combined with what we've found, we can get our suspicion level over 50 and present our evidence to Justice or Matilda or somebody with a lick of sense.
A diagram for a super shock shield? I've done no such thing. Give me that. This diagram looks like it was drawn by a child. I know I say that about everyone's diagrams other than my own, but this time there's no mistake in it. This was drawn by a literal child. Yes, it would be suboptimal to have my name attached to such a travesty of a diagram. Please see to it that you clear up this nonsense.
Can you help me confront him?
No, sorry. I'm far too busy for that. Feel free to let me know how it goes, though. Feel free to also not.
All right. Well, we've gathered up all our evidence. It's time to go to the Blue Moon. Maybe Owen is the functioning adult that we can explain the obvious infiltration of our town by a child bandit to. There's got to be somebody in this town other than me who can see through this kid's lies. It's literally a fake wig and mustache and glasses. Like,
yo. Hey, can you do me a solid and take this plate upstairs to the new guy's room? Grace is sick today, and I've got my hands full.
What is this question? I don't understand. Why would he ask this? How did you know it was me?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm pretty good at recognizing regulars by the way they open the door. Hey, I hate to rush you, but... Hey, can you do me a solid and take this plate upstairs to the new guy's room?
He can recognize regulars by the way they open the door. I wonder if that's important. Sure.
Great. Thanks a bunch. It's so weird. He ordered a whole mess of...
What, candy and ice cream?
Why are you jibber-jabbering, barkeep? We're hungry, and we demand spaghetti of the spiciest variety.
Right away, folks. That's all right. I shouldn't tell you anyway. Don't want to violate cook-customer confidentiality.
Oh, and you know there's no such thing.
Up the stairs, first room. Thanks again.
All right, we got a cloche plate. The hell is this? Ah, here we go. Ah, right, key items. This is where the broken sword is. We found this inside the cave. A legendary weapon stuck inside a hard stone. It said that no one can take it out of the stone no matter how hard they try. Who knows how long this has been laying here? Its broken body implies a long and storied history. I was curious about this. With the cloche plate, the food that Kid the bounty hunter ordered, it was sweet and greasy. Sweet and greasy? Like French fries with honey on top or something? That's a little weird. Let's see if we can eavesdrop a little bit. I knocked, but there's no answer. The door seems unlocked. Should I go inside? Absolutely. The bounty hunter seems to be gone. Maybe I should look around his room to get some clues as to why he's acting so strange. Okay. Owen told me it'd be rude to open this, but what could possibly be scandalous about a food order? It's a bunch of candy. Did the bounty hunter order a full meal of sweets? Feel a bit sick to my stomach even imagine eating all this. Okay. Okay. So we found a clue. Action figures. Yeah, there's a lot of clues to find in here. What is this? The jacket is small and dusty. It would seem to fit Bronco quite comfortably, if not for all the grime. Is there something else to find about it? All right. So, upon closer inspection, the shoulders of this jacket are scattered with blonde hairs. Isn't Bronco a redhead? The jacket looks to have seen some action. That's not all too surprising. Okay. The interface here is a little strange, but we found the clues. Various paintings adorn the wall. Owen really takes care of his guests. True enough. Okay. A worn action figure of a yak boy. Strange for Bronco to keep a regional kid's toy around. Does it have the name Andy on it? Wait, was Andy the name of the kid in Toy Story? I think it was, right? Metal crossings the children use to play different games with. Some tips are kind of sharp. Spherical objects made of glass with patterns inside, normally played with by upper-class children since they're not cheap. All right, we found the marbles. Looking for the candy stash and the skin cream. Container's unlabeled. Must have been made for Bronco personally by someone who specializes in this stuff. Like Haru? You open the container's cap and are greeted with a familiar smell. Is this the same stuff from Arvio's shop? A squeezable tube container. It likely contains some gel or cream. All right. Why would Andy need skin cream? For his disguise? What are we looking for? The candy stash. Where would we have missed that? No, I said no. Oh, okay. There we go. This is a lot of candy. If Bronco's hiding candy in his room, does that mean he's paranoid about someone finding it or taking it from him? I think we want this, whatever this is. Something weird going on here? Okay, maybe it's something with this candy. Hold on. Not sure what's going on here. I'd like to... like, there's some weirdness with the... Without a doubt, this bounty hunter is not who he's... I guess I got that one. This bounty hunter is not who he says he is. I could keep investigating for more information, but I'm already confident enough now to pull off his wig and expose him for who he really is. Alright, I don't think we... I got that. Yeah, I don't know what this glowing thing is. I can't... like, it seems to be locking me into... investigating this, but I can't see whatever that is. Maybe that's something else that we can find out about later? I don't know. Yeah, let's go rip this kid's wig off and be like, you're Andy from Logan's gang. I know you are. Tell me where Logan is. We were all supposed to meet up with Mian at some point. I don't know what happened to her. What's on the map right now? Where is Mian? Can we find her? and check in with her. I mean, it's not part of the quest line, so I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe she'll show up when we do the confrontation with more evidence. I mean, I don't see how everyone in town hasn't already seen through this ridiculous disguise, but whatever. Let's go.
How's the Super Shock Shield going there, partner? Time's a-wasting.
Excuse me, Crystal. Let's see. Should we confront him with all of this, or just remove the imposter's wig? Why did you lie about the diagram?
Lie? You're calling me a liar, you old coot? What evidence you got, huh?
Director Chi said it himself.
All right, fine. I drew it myself. Yeah, that's right. I just didn't want to get bogged down by so many details. I ain't got all day to talk about builder stuff, you understand? So congratulations for being able to see through my sinister plot to get things done a little faster. Now please, pretty please, with sugar on top, build my super shield.
What's with the toys in your room?
Excuse me? You entered my room.
Come on, Crystal. I'm in the middle of an important cutscene. Can you move your...
Uncalled for.
Seriously, right now? You gotta stand right there?
Also, first of all, those are action figures, okay? Second of all, they're gonna be worth a lot of money one day. Frankly,
Jesus Christ, Crystal. Move your fat ass. Come on.
Figure investments, you're making a big mistake.
Thank you, Jesus.
You gotta diversify, builder.
Okay. You ordered candy as a meal.
Huh? So what if I did, partner? Anyone who tells you candy is a sometimes food, well, they're full of malarkey in my book.
No adult could eat that much without getting sick.
I got a stomach of steel, partner. Comes with the territory. And when I'm out on the trail, sometimes for months at a time, when I get back, all I need is a big ol' helping of that sweet, sweet sugar. Yep, nothing weird about that at all.
Got an answer for everything, huh? What about the blonde hair on your jacket?
Yeah? So what?
It's yours, isn't it?
Huh? How did you... Well, yeah, part of my beard grows in a different color. My mom said it makes me look like a pirate. Good for undercover missions. Why are you so obsessed with my beard, huh? You're kinda looking like a creep right now, builder.
What about the skin cream?
Yeah? So what?
Why do you need it?
My elbows get ashy, alright? If that's a crime, go ahead and lock me up and throw away the key. You mean to say that you never moisturize? And you act like there's something wrong with me.
Okay, what about where you got it?
Yeah? So, I don't know, how about the store? Get a load of this, builder, never heard of the store. I don't know how you dress yourself. Huh? Yeah, it is a very specific brand not available most places. Okay, when you put it that way, it certainly seems a bit suspicious. But what if I told you... Actually, it's not.
Alright, we know who this is.
Better, get a move on. Time's wasting. Hey, quit it! The heck's your problem, hair grabber? Ah, to heck with this. Looks like the cat's out of the bag.
Alright, it's about time.
Citizens of Sandrock, you thought that Broc the Kid, the bounty hunter from Atara, was among you, protecting you, preparing to take action against Logan and his gang. But in fact, all along... Wanna it was I, Andy! The bandit from that poster there? Come on, y'all, I'm in the game!
You're one of Logan's fellow crows.
What?
Get him!
Oh, Yan, you idiot.
We are not marble.
Cap! Hold on!
Remember this as the day you almost caught Andy!
Nice snag. A nice flanking maneuver, Deputy Captain. Just as planned.
Yeah, you can't beat my blue mustache, kid.
That was impressive.
Well then, Andy, got anything to say for yourself?
And I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling adults and this builder too.
Shucks. Well, man, what are we gonna do with him? I mean, we can't throw a kid in the clink.
Elsie just wanted to be a part of this.
Yeah, he'd slip right out through the bars.
That's not why, unsure.
What? Nah, for moral reasons, man. We gotta deprogram this kid. He's been bandit washed.
Release me, copper! You'll live to regret this. I'll steal everything in this cursed town.
That does sound like bandit talk.
I feel for this boy. He's not much older than Jasmine.
Perhaps I may be of assistance.
Ew, no!
What this boy needs is discipline.
No,
A regimented schedule of rudimentary reading, writing, and arithmetic.
no!
Compounded with a soothing slosh of hard labor to wash it all down.
No!
In time, he will come to see the light, and then he will thank us. If need be, one day he will aid us in tracking down Logan, so he, too, can see the light.
I'll never rat out my friends. You'll have to...
Fine. Miguel, will your people watch over and care for this boy?
Oh, Trudy, terrible decision.
With light as our witness.
He's trying to cover up any information that Andy may give out about what's really going on with Logan. I'm sure of it. I'm sure Miguel is the villain of the game.
Then I hereby sentence Andy the Bandit Child to community service with the church and indefinite mandatory attendance in Sunday school until his behavior normalizes.
No!
Don't worry, Sunday school is fun.
Oh yeah?
I've never met a nut I couldn't crack.
All right, well, that was hilarious.
I hope this opens the road to diplomacy with Logan.
Well, Builder, you got me fair and square. And you know what they say, crime don't pay.
If you cooperate.
Or maybe it's crime do pay, but usually only in the short term. In my case, though, I ain't really any rich or poor for all that's transpired, so,
Trust us, Andy. We're going to help you.
sometimes with crime, you just break even. Anyway, no hard feelings, Builder.
Catch you later. Next time, the builder won't be there to save y'all.
I don't know about that. I probably will. Let me tell you something, Miguel.
You thinking what I'm
Hold
thinking?
on.
I'm pretty sure I'm not.
Okay. Well, I reckon Logan will come for this kid, if I read him right.
That's a superb deduction, sir.
I know, right? We better be on our guard. He might come at any time.
Got it.
I will say, Miguel,
Let's get one thing straight. I ain't eating any veggies.
I don't know how evil you are at your core, but I'm going to be watching you. And this kid, nothing bad better happen to this kid.
Hello.
I don't care about your birthday. Absolute incompetence. If I had been blind with rage over Trudy hiring the wrong bounty hunter, perhaps I might have had the presence of mind to crack through that insolent child's paltry facade. No matter. I will teach him the way.
I can't be taught.
I don't know about you. I don't know about you, man. Maybe you're just a terrible person. Or maybe you're like a halfway decent person with a terrible personality and bad opinions. But I think you're evil. I think you're the villain. I think you're the root cause of everything that's bad that's happening in this town. We're gonna find out. Okay, so that was an incredible main mission. I absolutely loved that. Fantastic. It's 11:30 a.m., 11:41 a.m., whatever, on this day before the last day of the month and the last day of the year and the festival that comes tomorrow. We've got some other things we want to do with our day. Let's remind ourselves. We are currently working on Bandits in the Storm. We're going to go adventuring with Ernest, and then possibly we might do some... No, I don't think we're doing commissions today, because I think today's the day we expand the workshop twice, and then improve our home, and maybe build a barn for Fuddles or Duddles or whatever the hell the baby Yakmel who's been inside a box for 6 weeks, whatever his name is. But all that's going to have to wait, because that ridiculous... amazing side quest, or main mission, I guess, took up the entire episode. That's going to be it for this time, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. I sure as hell did. What a riot. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care.